Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, The Indian Beauty Secrets. I'm your friend Swati, and how are you doing, all of you? Uh, I'm from India, and welcome to all my friends all over the world. This is not just a channel that demonstrates any beauty product, endorses any beauty product, or shows applications or like that. This channel is a little bit different from those channels because whatever I have experienced in my life, and whatever I think gets a priority, I try to discuss with you friends. So hope you will like it, and if you don't like it, or if you like it, please let me know, and I will also be waiting for a subscription so that you don't miss my latest updates. Today I'm going to say something, a few words on the disease called PCOS that I have been suffering. I had been suffering rather. Now I've recovered from the disease. You have already known a lot about the disease. Many of us, we suffer from the disease, and we blame different things for the disease. From my experience, you might feel a little bored because I'm not endorsing any product, I'm not showing any demonstration, I'm not talking very with extra emotion or showing extra dramatic way, because I'm a very straightforward person, and I like to speak straightforward. So the time that I'm going to share with you, and the time I will be able to be with you, I would not waste the time, and I would utilize it. So PCOS, I had suffered from it about 10 years back. It is a disease. Previously we used to know that it is a lifestyle a disorder disease, but now it has been proved that it is not a lifestyle disorder disease in that way. It can happen to anybody. It is not a genetical disease also. Many of us, we don't know that it is not a genetical disease. I'm not a doctor, but whatever I have suffered, I'm going to share with you friends. PCOS is a disease that, first of all, I never felt about the disease before it was diagnosed in the diagnostic center, where they told me that, do you know you have PCOS? I said, no, I don't know. They said you have PCOS in one ovary, but within a few years or within a few months it will spread to another ovary, and it is a multiple cystic disease. So the cysts are multiple. I'm not going into details about the disease. I'm just going to tell you about the remedies of the disease. So when I took that report to one of the gynecologists, she said that you are not, the cysts are not that much large that you need any operation or any hormonal therapy, but if you keep it as it is, very quickly the cysts are going to get larger and larger, and you will need hormonal therapy, which has multiple side effects and multiple problems you're going to face. I'd already started facing problems like excessive facial hair, etc., etc. So mustache, etc. Now she suggested that I have got a suggestion for you. If I was overweight at that time, not obese but overweight, and let me tell you that even if you live a disciplined life, PCOS may lead to overweight or obese, or you may become overweight due to you may become PCOS due to overweight. So it's a reverse thing, vice versa. This happens due to this, and that happens due to that. My doctor said that what are you going to do if you are interested in hormonal therapy, we can very easily put it on you, but it has got multiple side effects. And PCOS main problem is that is infertility, which has become almost an epidemic in our country. Previously it was not that much prominent in our country, but now infertility has become epidemic in our country. Not all infertilities are caused due to PCOS or PCOD, but some of them are because of the PCOS or PCOD. So the remedy she suggested is walking. Now for walking, I don't find any space in Kolkata. I'm from Kolkata, and in Kolkata there is very little, in all the metropolitan cities there is very little space to walk, or brisk walking or fast walking. So I said, no, I can't walk in that sense. Can I do some yogas? She said that would be excellent, but anyway you have to reduce your weight, because how is PCOS related to weight? PCOS is related to weight in the sense that when our tummy comes out, when we get fat deposits in our stomach, it also causes fat deposit in the internal organs, mostly the female organs like the ovary, the uterus, etc., etc. So that thicker wall, along with PCOS, I also had thick ovary wall. This was another cause of infertility. So she said, you don't need anything, you need a balanced diet, less fat, less oily food, fruits, more fruits, vegetables servings, and exercise or walking, brisk walking. I started exercising, and she said that within 6 months you will start getting results, and after every 6 months you can do one ultrasound, which I thought is quite abnormal, after every 6 months doing an ultrasound. I said, is there any other way to know that whether I'm getting rid of PCOS or whether it's the disease is getting bigger and bigger? She said, yes, there is another way, that is homely way, that is to put a check on the periodical cycle of your periodical cycle. The normal periodical cycle is 25 days to 35 days. If your periodical cycle maintains that 25 to 35 days, then it's absolutely normal and you are out of PCOS. So you don't need to go for regular checking to see whether the cysts are getting larger or not. I started with very mild exercises because I said I was overweight, and vigorous exercising is not possible from the very first day. I had doubts in my mind that how much it would work, but it really worked, and within a few months I started getting the good results. Now, how to exercise, what are the exercises that you should do? It depends on your instructor. I would suggest yoga, not the gym. Yoga is the best option because yoga it helps to not only reduce your weight, but it also helps to maintain the blood circulation, make a very good blood circulation inside the body, and the ovary, uterus, and all the organs remain better. So I resorted to yoga, and within a few months I got the results. I started making note of my period date, and I found that it always stayed from 25 to 35 days. So I was assured, and I was gradually losing weight. I lost more than 10 kgs from yoga, which is not a very easy thing. And as soon as I started losing weight, I also gained back my confidence. I gained back my hair problem, which reduced a bit, but it would not go until you do some laser therapy or like that. So it's there. I have to wax it or thread it, but that's more than that. I am completely out of PCOD, and the last USG I did, I came to know about this, the good result, and now I want my friends, my lovely girls, the lovelies, all of you, the beautiful, pretty girls, whoever you are suffering from PCOS or PCOD, who are not yet married or not yet given birth to any child. I want all of you to be very, very healthy and happy, and without taking medicines. This is the key word that I want to tell you, that without taking medicines you can get rid of PCOS, PCOD, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, eating lots of fruits and vegetables instead of fried, oily and junk food. You can eat junk food once in a week, make it a Sunday or a Saturday, but not every day, and eat and drinking lots of water, not fruit juices, but coconut water or substitutes like that, and lots of water. You can get rid of PCOS, and do keep check on the periodical cycle and see that how your cysts vanish, and you don't have to think of operation anymore. You don't have to think of removing your uterus or ovary, and you will be happy and healthy. Thank you for listening and for being with me, and have a great time ahead. Bye friends.